Party Noob is a pretty good skin. It's flamboyant but not too bright, makes sense with Noob's personality, and doesn't look too out of place. This was just fentanyl! There was a Forsaken drama surrounding MLG Chance a while back, stemming from a tweet by one of Forsaken's contributors, DOS. This isn't about that, but rather a specific line in the post itself. It does not fit within the Forsaken style. They elaborated in another post, but it had me thinking for a while. Does Forsaken have an art style? I asked around a couple of friends, randoms in the community, and even a few people who work on Forsaken. They all either said it doesn't, or just a vague art style.
I do not know what the art style is, I just know that it's art style.
But what do I think? Forsaken does have one. It's dark, slightly gritty, but with a nice sense of nostalgia. It's still vaguely eerie. While still cartoonish, it's never fully colorful. You can see that from the lighting and maps. Both the characters and maps are consistently surrounded by dark lighting, resulting in a desaturated appearance that prevents them from standing out too much from one another. Brandon Works stands out as, in my opinion, the best example of Forsaken's art direction, a reimagining of the original Brandon Works web series, brought to life through a collage of Brandon's elements scattered throughout the map, like a child experimenting with their first Roblox game. Its dark atmosphere invokes the eerie sense of dread, while the ambient soundtrack ties everything together with a feeling that's both calm and unsettling. Altogether, these elements form a cohesive and original map that plays homage to its source material. That is what I consider best of Forsaken's art direction. Till we get to the skins. Forsaken as a game is very popularized for its gameplay, characters, and most of all, skins! The game's not even half a year old yet, and the number of skins the game has is baffling to say the least. Over 200 plus skins with more on the way, and with it comes down Forsaken's art style, because at this point, the devs will all add whatever skins they like. The most abundant examples are the reference skins. I can suspend my disbelief with some reference skins since they either A. are skins referencing Roblox-related media with designs that align well with Forsaken's Roblox aesthetic. B. are skins that are referencing something external but avoid being too flashy or too colorful. C. are skins that are just straight up original using official Roblox accessories as their theming. I think the skins are at their best when they fit a character's personality and lore, but some skins stand out as jarring or tonally inconsistent with game setting. Here we are on Planet Voss, a peaceful yet eerie and secluded world, dense with trees and wrapped in dark nightly ambience. You wanna have Earthbound? Why not? Jujutsu Kaisen? Sure, fuck it! Hazane Miku? Who gives a shit? Half butchered fantasy play while you're the last one alive? That leads to my next point. Nyx made a very well made section in this video. Is Forsaken better than Pillar Chase 2? So I won't linger too long about this since A. I am not a music maker, so I can't say what I know I'm talking about half the time. And B, I like most of the tracks in the game, whether they fit or not. Forsaken's soundtrack is probably one of my favorite Roblox soundtracks, no doubt about it. Chimes of the Lucid, My Cool Blue Tune, Geometry, and the NS9 are some of my favorite chase themes in-game. But why mention them? Like Nyx said in his video, it's something lost in the most recent tracks.
Horror, unease, hatred. It sounds very fundamentally different.
It's something lost in the most recent tracks, more commonly found with the reference skins, but can also be found in some of the base game tracks. What do I mean? Take Shaletsky's and One X's Last Man Standing theme. The old and the new, side by side. What do you notice between them? Meteor Making noticeably has a lot more tension throughout the song. It's more of a dramatic confrontation between the two, which makes sense in lore. Creation and Hatred, however, is noticeably a lot more upbeat and techno-like you're fighting against a killer robot. It doesn't really feel any sense of hatred, which doesn't really align with 1X's lore, being the manifestation of Shaletsky's hatred. This applies to a lot of skins, Jason and Cool Kid to be specific. A lot of them have no edge or dread of any sense. This isn't meant to downput or say it's bad, no. What I'm saying, it doesn't really feel horror adjacent anymore. And in an asymmetrical horror game, I expect at least that. Do I think the Forsaken team is incapable of maintaining a coherent style for the skins? No, not really. TAF is a good example of a coherent skin roster, though with a few outliers at least. It's just, they don't really care. Gotta have the funny Miku skins and funny Earthbound skins in my horror game. And with more skins on the way, the team's gotta ask themselves if this is really how they want the art direction to go. But hey, what are you gonna do?
I'm just thinking, what did
Forsaken.
do to deserve all this effort?
Forsaken.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm still hungry. Back in your cage, Cannibal Dakota.